What are your best lifts? If we go through all of them here, what are your best lifts?
My actually best lifts are not on barbells. I squatted 1,006. I bent 601. I deadlifted in competition 903 raw, no equipment and no straps, just straight up. And I deadlifted 924 in training before I did that 903. Weightlifting, Olympic lifting, I snatched 182.5, which is over 400 pounds, which is a international top 10 standard. And I clean and jerk 225, which is over 500 pounds. There's only been about 3 Americans that have ever done that. Man. And strongman, the inaugural World's Strongest Man, I won. It was the heaviest competition that had ever been created. And, I went away with it. It wasn't like it was, I had a chance of losing. The only way I had a chance of losing is if I got injured or couldn't complete something, because I'm not being arrogant. I'm trying to be as humble about it as possible. I could be an asshole.
These are just facts.
I'm just stating the facts.
Yeah.
But there's not another human that lifted the Apollo wheels overhead. Of course, I did it 3 times consecutively, which I danced, played with the crowd. I could have done it 4 or 5 if I wanted to. I was trying to put the show on. That's what made me different, is I was an entertainer. I lifted the Thomas Inch, formerly known as the unliftable dumbbell, overhead. Still haven't been done yet by anybody else. I lifted the Denny Stones in England. I lifted the Africa Stone. I wanted to lift McCaskill's anchor in Halifax, Nova Scotia, but I was not allowed to do it. And the Venture Stone, out of respect for Mr. Venture, who was an African that escaped slavery in the Underground Railroad and went to Canada, became a rock mason, and lifted this stone called the Venture Stone, which bears his name. I'll send you a picture of the stone, me standing next to the stone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lift it because of his lore. He came back, became a free man, came back to America, bought all his family, and took him back to Canada.
Uh-huh.
Found his wife, found his kids. We out.
It's amazing with everything you do.
And nobody's ever did a movie about that.
Well, it sounds like you should
imagine how great a movie. And in the process, this rock guy was immensely strong. The stone, there's probably about maybe 5 of the top strongmen in the world right now that could probably lift the stone now, but nobody would have been able to lift it 10 years ago. Nobody.